Hello, this is the Fairy of the 42nd Dynasty here back with another mini documentary, and today we are doing Tutankhamun's family tree. Now please pay close attention here because it is a bit complicated and you might get a bit lost. Or not, as the case may be. And so we start with a bloke called Yuya, who's a general in the Egyptian army, and a woman named Tuya, or Tiju, or however you pronounce her name. Anyway, they marry and have 3 children together, and they are Anen, I, and T. Anen became a civil servant. I became pharaoh of all Egypt, possibly. In fact, we're not quite sure whether he was actually their son or not, because his mummy has never been found, so DNA evidence can't actually support this. But anyway, next we have another family, and this is the pharaoh of all Egypt, Thutmose IV, and one of his consorts is Metemwia, and together they have a son who's Amenhotep III. Anyway, Amenhotep III and T meet, and they marry, and together they have many children. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, possibly. But I could only find images of 3 of them. Anyway, we have Amenhotep, his son, who later became Amenhotep IV, or Akhenaten. The younger lady, we still don't know her name after all these years of her being discovered. We do not know her name. And we also have Sitamun. And those are the only images I could find of their children. Anyway, this is where it starts to get a bit more complicated, because one of Tutankhamun's, one of Akhenaten's daughters was this lady here, who was Ankhesenamun. Okay? And this is where it gets even more complicated, because Amenhotep IV, or Akhenaten, and the younger lady have a child together. And this child is a product of incest, and it is, of course, Tutankhamun. Anyway, Tutankhamun and his half-sister Ankhesenamun have married and have children together. And these children are Fetus 1 and Fetus 2, not in that order. And they were both stillborn, and they didn't really see the light of day, but they were still discovered in Tutankhamun's tomb. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you again next week. Please like the video if you did, and please subscribe as well, because it really helps the channel out. Also, if you didn't like it, don't press dislike, just ignore the video, because it's more polite, I think. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. TTFN.